Our guest is Erich von Däniken, whose belief it is that many, many thousands of years ago there were extraterrestrial beings on Earth, that they created man. If I'm incorrect, he will correct me in a moment, and that they have now vanished and will return, but meanwhile that they have left evidence of their visits. This is his new book. He, of course, wrote Chariots of the Gods. This is his new book, Von Däniken's Proof, which is available in a Bantam paperback, and I'm sure you can find it at your bookstore. Did I summarize it reasonably correctly there?
Yes, I would say. I'm absolutely convinced that this planet was visited by unknown beings, unknown times ago, some thousands of years. Secondly, I'm sure that these beings from outer space created our intelligence by a kind of deliberate or artificial mutation, some kind of test tube baby, you know? Or in other words, without that visit, we would still live among the apes today.
Ah. In other words, they created man as we know him, at least, or they enabled him to evolve.
They enabled him, yes. I mean, we have the body and the skeletons from the family of ape, there is no doubt. We belong to the ape family. But there is a big difference between every ape and us. We are intelligent. I mean, our family tree is still alive. If I think of gorillas, chimpanzees, orangutans, but I haven't seen one with trousers on.
Yeah, but chimpanzees can talk, too.
Well, if you teach them.
Yeah, that's what I mean, if you teach them, yeah.
And if you teach them, that's the proof that there is some teacher behind it. Yeah. We are intelligent, we are talking, we have culture, we have paintings, we have music, we have friendships and all this. This is the proof we are intelligent. There's someone behind it. It was not coincidence, it was made. By the way, every mythology, real old mythologies, including the Bible, says that the gods created man after their own image. And I'm absolutely sure that these so-called gods have been visitors from another solar system.
Do you have any idea why they came?
Yeah.
I mean, there are no records, of course.
No. It's quite complicated to explain. I try to make it short. You must know that the distances between the stars are extremely big. So if someone wants to reach these distances, he needs a high-speed vehicle. Otherwise, he never arrives. As soon as you have a high-speed vehicle, you have problems with time, because a moving object, and a fast-moving object, has another time than a standing object. In practice, this means that for the rocket crew, maybe 5 years or so may pass, depends on their speed, while on the starting planet, some thousands of years may go. Now you ask, why have they come here? Let's use an example. Solar system number 1, they had a high civilization, technological civilization. So they decided to make space travel because they have a scientific curiosity. They want to know, is there life out there? What kind of forms of life? What about God, the beginning of the universe, and so on?
You mean like our visit to the moon, for example?
Yes, yeah. Scientific curiosity. So they decided to go to solar system number 2, the nearest one. But they realized of the distance, the problem, they realized of the time dilation. So the mathematicians on number 1, they said, now come on, if that rocket crew turns back with the message, yes, there is life, or now, nobody at home is alive. Because at home, some thousands of years have passed. So it makes no sense to do such an expedition, except if they use a trick. They order to the crew, you should visit every possible solar system during your lifetime. Not only a number 2, everyone. And if you find no forms of life, you simply spread it out. You can do it in the way of bacteria, and then you have a long chain of evolution. Or if you find life, you take the most advanced form of life, by an artificial mutation, you change the existing advanced form of life into an intelligent being